Hi, I'm Language Bro, and welcome to a book review for a better you. On this channel, I'll be reviewing some of my favorite books. Some may be in business, others may be in self-help, or others just may be general reading or just things that I find interesting. I'll do a chapter-by-chapter review, and at the end of the book, I'll do a summary on what the book meant to me. Obviously, this is not meant to be a definitive opinion or definitive review of the book. It's just my opinion and my take on what it meant. So if you're ready, come along and let's get started. Hi, I'm Language Bro. Welcome to a book review for a better you. On this episode, I'll be reviewing the business book Blue Ocean Strategy: How to Create Uncontested Market Space and Make the Competition Irrelevant by W. Chan Kim and Renee Maubon. This book was published by Harvard Business School Press, Boston, Mass., copyright 2005. A book review by Language Bro. In this book review, we'll do an introduction, we'll do a chapter-by-chapter review, followed by a summary of what I took from the book. So if you're ready, let's get it. First up, the introduction. There are no perfect industries. They live, they adopt, or they die. Companies are no different. If they are not capable or willing to adapt to the needs of customers or the market, they disappear. Great companies always look for new, fresh, uncharted waters in which to set sail. This book pays homage to those companies and provides a roadmap for their journey. Chapter 1. Creating Blue Oceans. There are two types of oceans in business. The red ocean, think sharks and cutthroat competition, shipwrecks, men dying, ships burning. Then there's the blue ocean. It represents new markets in uncharted territory. Strategic moves are vital for moving into blue oceans to open and capture new markets. To facilitate this requires differentiation at low cost and increasing customer utility. It is known as the value innovation. To achieve this, you must decrease costs and improve the buyer's value of the product. Innovation alone can be replicated and does not always increase product value to the customer. Think new latest gadgets. Think added gadgets or buttons or functions that don't increase added value for the customer. Up next, Chapter 2, Analytical Tools and Frameworks. The strategy canvas captures a company's current state in the market. It's a graph that includes price, customer service, and convenience for the product. This strategic canvas enables a company to see its value curve and strategic profiles placed in the market. To adjust or correct the value curve, which is used to show where value is created for the customer, a company must use the 4-action framework tool to determine the needed actions and the market factors which must be addressed. This tool highlights which market factors may need to be eliminated, reduced, raised, or created. Another tool in this arsenal is the Eliminate, Reduce, Raise, Create grid, which pushes company towards actions on issues raised in the 4-action framework. The correct utilization of these tools should facilitate a unique and winning value curve that is focused, divergent, and that has a compelling tagline. Chapter 3. Restructure market boundaries. The first goal should be to break away from the competition. This can be accomplished by a 6-path framework. Up first, number 1, look at alternative industries. What are some of the problems and benefits of alternative products that can solve the problem or leverage the benefit of your product? Number 2, look at strategic groups within an industry, usually separated by price and performance. What value will your product add? Number 3, look across the chain of buyers. This would include suppliers, manufacturers, and end users. Can you solve a problem for these buyers not addressed by the market? Number 4, look across complementary products or services. Try to create a total solution, i.e., what happens before, during, and after product use. 5, look at the functional or emotional appeal to a buyer. Some buyers purchase products emotionally based on how they think the product will make them feel. Other buyers purchase products for functional design. Will this product make my life simpler, easier? Will it make things function better? Your task would be to find a way to increase the functionality for the emotional buyer or increase the emotional triggers for the functional buyer. Number 6, look across time. How did the market look yesterday? How does it look today? And how will it look tomorrow? What trends does the future hold? Markets are living organisms. They change over time. Will your company be ahead of the curve, on time, or behind time? Chapter 4. Focus on the big picture, not the numbers. Focus on the big picture by creating a strategic canvas. There are 4 steps to this. The visual awakening can be done by drawing a value curve. The visual exploration. Send teams to the field to see what's really happening. What are customers doing? What are they buying? The visual strategy fair. Present the strategies gained during your visual exploration. Visual communication. Present the newly agreed upon strategy canvas as a visual aid to all employees. Use a pioneer, migrator, settler map. Chart out the future direction of your company to determine if you will be a market pioneer, a market migrator, or a settler. Chapter 5. Reach beyond existing demands. Instead of focusing or redesigning products to service existing customers, companies should target non-customers. There are 3 tiers of non-customers. 1, customers who minimally use the product but will leave for something better. Number 2, refusing customers. They do not use or cannot afford the product. Number 3, unexplored customers. These customers have not been targeted by your organization. Chapter 6, get the strategic sequence right. This is a 3-step process. The first step is to increase buyer utility. That's value to the buyer. This first step can be obtained by the use of a buyer utility map. Step 2, set the right strategic price. Hint, this is not created by cost plus profit. This can be achieved by the use of a price corridor of the mass tool. Third and final step is to address any adoption hurdles which may come from employees, vendors, or partners. This can be achieved via communication and feedback with all involved parties prior to launching the strategy. Chapter 7. Overcome key organizational hurdles. The most important factor is to shift the company's strategy from a convergence, like everybody else, to a divergence, stand alone in the marketplace. To accomplish this strategy quickly, the tipping point leadership, that is leadership established to overcome hurdles and get employee buy-in, should be implemented as soon as possible. The 4 hurdles to this form of leadership are cognitive, trying to get over the status quo. Why should we change? Political, vested interest, what's in it for me? Motivational, unmotivated staff. We've tried this before and it never works. And resource hurdles. Limited resources. We don't have it in the budget to do this. Chapter 8. Build execution into strategy. The power of fair process or fair play. A level playing field and transparency on how work is assigned, conducted, and executed. Fair process elements. Engagement means involvement of employees in the strategy. Explanation. Those involved should understand the final strategy. And lastly, expectation clarity. Managers must clearly state what is expected of everyone in this new strategy. Chapter 9. Conclusion. The sustainability and renewal of blue ocean strategies. A blue ocean strategy can last, when implemented, between 10 and 15 years. Things that can delay completion or entry into this blue ocean strategy includes value innovation or lack thereof, brand image conflict, monopolies, patents, etc. When a blue ocean becomes a red ocean due to new competition, it may be time for the company to pursue, create, and set sail for another blue ocean. Appendix A, a sketch of historical patterns of blue ocean creation, or, in layman term, examples. Model T, Apple Computer, Compaq Computer, Dell Computer, movie theaters, multiplex theaters, and the megaplex theater. Appendix B, value innovation, a reconstructionist view of strategy. A strategy built on endogenous growth, a growth on redefining the problem, and reconstructing a new value innovation for the buyer. Appendix C, the market dynamics of value innovation. Radically increase the appeal of goods by lowering the price and increasing value to the buyer. When applied correctly, this makes the competition irrelevant. Summary and final thoughts. What's my take on this book? So what do I think of this book? First, I think in all honesty, most companies don't want to lead. It's safer to follow after someone else has done all the hard work of innovation and swoop in and just make a cheaper product. Even when you find blue oceans, you must continue to innovate and search for other blue oceans because we live in a copycat world where it's cheaper, safer, and more cost-effective to be in the middle of the pack drafting off the leaders. And remember, when you continue to pour good things into yourself, eventually, with time and patience and perseverance, good things will pour out. Again, I'm Language Barrel. Thanks for stopping by. We'll catch you on the next episode. Ciao for now.